no food in my hand. Ahsoka knows how to walk nice on the leash, so she may do this or she may not. Let me get a refill of cookies here. But I want to start to teach the dog, after luring it a bunch of times, that we might not always have food in our hands, and you still need to follow the direction that the handler is moving. With me. Good girl. Okay, so we're going to start to move forward. Let's go. I'm going to make that U-turn, and Ahsoka knows that she's supposed to follow me. Good girl. Let's go. Beautiful. So you can see how now, let's go. I am clicking and feeding her after each U-turn. Let's go. But I'm going to move a little bit faster right now because I'm going to try to create the situation that will usually happen with dogs who have not learned this skill yet. And that is learning about leash pressure, okay? So when you go to do this without food in your hand for the first time, the dog is probably not going to turn when you turn because they're not, they haven't learned the skill yet without being lured. So often what happens is, with me, is that you'll start to move forward with the dog and the dog will move to the end of the leash when you go to make the turn. And they're still trying to go straight when you're turning around. Here, Ahsoka, with me. I'm trying to create this with Ahsoka, but she wants to follow me. I might throw a piece of food on the ground. So instead of stopping and calling the dog, I just want you to keep moving forward. Okay, so I'm going to move a lot faster this time and see if you can see that if Ahsoka tries to keep going straight and I make the turn, she's going to feel a little bit of pressure on her collar, okay? What I am not doing is going yank, yank, yank on the leash. I just want her to feel a little bit of pressure that I am moving in the opposite direction, and as soon as she follows that pressure and catches back up to me, that's my click point, and that's where I'm going to feed her a piece of food. And that's what teaches your dog not to pull in the opposite direction when they're on the leash. Ahsoka, with me. Good girl, sit. You are always starting in that basic heel position before we get going. Let's go. Little bit of leash pressure there. Did you see that? Let's go. Good girl. Okay, so I am not, really, you're going to take the dog with you because their momentum is going to be going forward and you're going to turn. So you are going to be pulling the dog a little bit, but again, what you're not doing is yanking and cranking on the leash. You're just applying steady pressure in the opposite direction, and as soon as that dog catches up, you are marking that and rewarding, feeding your dog generously. Right? Let's try it again. Let's go. Good girl. Good dog. And I am purposefully speeding up on the leash right now so that I can kind of demonstrate this for you, because Ahsoka is really good at anticipating where I'm going to move next because she's been practicing these leash skills for a long time. She's 2 years old now, and we've been doing all of this stuff, since she was a little puppy for just her basic leash walking skills. So you guys can get there too. And this is, I think, a crucial step in your leash walking skills, is just starting to introduce the concept of leash pressure, and that when they feel opposition on the leash, the dog should move into that pressure instead of continuing to fight it. And when they do move into that pressure and catch up with you, they're going to get the clicks, they're going to get the cookies, you can give them lots of verbal praise, and that's going to teach the dog a lot about their foundation leash skills. All right, so happy training.